Fifth Wheel has sent me a scooter to review. This is the V40 Pro. Let's open it up. I'll get it started, open it up, put it all together, and then straight out the door, and we're gonna do a full review. Coming up next. Nicely packaged with some styrofoam, Allen key, and of course the charging brick. What a cute little scooter. I got 4 little screws, whoops, 3 little screws to put in. And then we'll turn it on, see what it looks like. Okay, let's turn this puppy on. Nice and easy turn on. Eco mode, drive mode, sport mode. And check this out. I love stem lighting like this. This is really cool. And then check this out as well. I mean, it's got shocks, it's got a stem light, it's super lightweight. I'm gonna have an absolute blast reviewing this. Okay, let's take it outside and take it for a spin. Coming up now. So as promised, Michael and I are outside filming with the V40 Pro by Fifth Wheel. And so this is gonna be a funny thing to say perhaps. And maybe if you're the manufacturer or seller of this scooter, you might not be too thrilled with me when I say this, but when I pulled it out of the box, I was like, oh, okay, it's a basic scooter. But I've been riding it around now for a little bit, and this is actually quite a neat little scooter. Now, I know the price tag on this, and I'll put links down below. You can pick it up on Amazon and from their website. But I'm kind of surprised with what you get now, because I remember when I first started doing reviews of electric scooters, you know, like a few $100s wouldn't get you much at all. And now all of a sudden you can get this, which again, I know it's a really basic looking scooter, but it's got a few extra things on it. Like, so for example, it's got indicators, it's got suspension, it's got nice big tires, it's got brakes, it's got electric brakes. It folds up nice. It's got a 500 watt motor, which peaks out at 800 watts. It's got a 48 volt system, which is pretty straightforward, but it's got a tiny little battery as well. I think it's a 7.5 amp hour battery. So you're not going to be doing laps around the city with something like this, but what you might be doing is a last mile solution, or requiring a last mile solution. Something you can just pick up, go to the store really fast. Maybe you want to go, you know, park somewhere and get into the university, or park somewhere and get to work in the morning, somewhere where it's not going to take up a whole lot of room, that you can actually fold up, maybe put it by your desk or put it in a storage unit somewhere. You know what, I'm kind of surprised by this. It's really taken me aback. You know, having the indicators, again, it's just one of these extras that honestly, you couldn't even have dreamed about this a few years ago. And here we are now with something like this, and it's basically got everything you need. So anywho, I'm really enjoying this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on with Michael. We're going to go down and around the park here, and we're going to go down to the ocean a little bit. I'm going to go up and down some hills, test the brakes, and then I'm going to share with you what I like and what I don't like about the V40 Pro. Well, I gotta say, so far I'm really enjoying the VX40 Pro. It's you know, it's a little lightweight scooter. It's only 37 pounds. You know, like 37 pounds is nothing really for a scooter, which is really handy. Let me fold it up and show you how easy it is to fold up as well. Just a quick release at the front, safety catch, and then, oh, that's right. This little guy here, it's on some kind of a spring mechanism. So I just got to pull that down like that. I'll hold that, and then it goes underneath and catches at the back on the mud guard. It's IPX4, so it's not like you don't want to be going through puddles with this thing, but if it rains a little bit, you should be fine. I did notice that the actual mud guard at the back is completely covered, so that's kind of nice. So if you do run through a little bit of a puddle or something like that, at least you're not going to get a rooster tail of dirt and grime up your bum. And at the front as well, the same thing. The actual mud guard at the front is really nice. But look at that, 37 pounds. It's got a max weight allowable of 265 pounds, which, you know, it's pretty close to what I'm at right now. So it's having no problems getting me around. And I lock that in position. It's good to go. Simple little kickstand. I mean, they haven't spent a ton of money on it, like on things like the kickstand, but it, you know, like, look at it. It just works. It just works. It works. Everything works. Like, I think this is great. I don't know, I'm really getting a kick out of this. I think what it is, sometimes you have an idea, a preconceived idea about what something's gonna be like, but until you actually get on it and try it out, this is putting a grin on my face. So pull a smile on your dial if that's what you want. Maybe you want a really great big heavy duty V8s polluting the atmosphere, but if what you're looking for is a cute little electric scooter, then this might be just your ticket. I haven't actually come across anything I don't like. I like, like a minor thing here, which is something I have observed. I haven't, the actual charging port is up here on the stem. I actually like that. I think that's a smart position for a charging port, because like if you're going to get any kind of wet intrusion occurring, a little bit of moisture, it could be around the deck, at the bottom of the deck, which is where a lot of these scooters are being charged. And I'm getting really kind of pumped up about this little guy. And it's got solid tires. They're 10-inch solid tires. So I was expecting like every bump to just, adjust my fillings. But with the suspension, it's actually kind of comfortable. I know this is perhaps one of those weird sort of reviews where the person does the review and you're like, he really likes it, but I don't think he wanted to like it or something. That's not it. It was just my preconceived idea. My first impression was, oh, that's kind of a basic looking electric scooter. But now that I've tried it out, I'm really enjoying it. So anyway, we're going to finish up and wrap up. I think what I'll do is go down to the bay somewhere here and do a wrap up and close out and share with you if I've come across anything I don't like about it and who I think this actual scooter is for. Hi there, it's Future Tim here. I'm in the editing part of the video. I've been home. Sadly, the microphone didn't record, or I erased the recording. I'm not exactly sure. But what I wanted to cover off here was just the fact that not only does it have a rear disc brake, but it also has a front electronic ABS brake, which basically makes braking super smooth. I just love electronic braking because it's so smooth. It just means that there's a little bit of energy you're getting from the braking or going down the hill, just taking that mass and it's putting that energy, converting it and putting it back through the motor and into the battery. So, is it saving you a little bit of battery? Maybe a little bit, but the benefit is that it's just so smooth. Next thing here I'm talking about is the height of the actual handlebars. I'm 185 centimeters, which is about 6 feet tall. And what I find is sometimes some of these electric scooters, the handlebars is just a little bit too low. But this one, it's just right up my belly button and I found it really comfortable. I find that riding around on it, it was just super easy. I didn't have to take my hands off the handlebars. It was comfortable. If I needed to do any kind of indication, ring the bell, any of that kind of stuff. I'm still talking about how, the handlebars come up to my belly there, but just having the ability to just be able to ring the bell, turn on the indicator. I'm reminded of the very first electric scooter, which was the 09. And, the suspension on this is better. It's got the indicators. It's got better lighting. It's lighter. It's got everything going for it that little 09 didn't have. And I just wish that my first electric scooter had been as good as this. This is kind of amazing to me that you get so much now for what's arguably a reasonable amount of money for an electric scooter. I'd say maybe just one little thing here, and that is if I have to switch between modes, for example, from drive mode to sport mode, maybe I want to go a little bit faster, I have to take my hands off the handlebar to press that little button in the middle of the handlebars. I just have to double press it and then it will switch into the next power. But I don't like taking my hands off the handlebars, and I highly recommend that you don't take your hands off the handlebars. I've been scooting around on electric scooters for many, many years now, and I'm comfortable doing it. But as a general principle, don't take your hands off the handlebars. But all that aside, I'm just absolutely loving this. And since making this video, I've been using the electric scooter quite a bit, riding around the city and just thoroughly enjoying it. And I hope that comes through in this video. I'm sure it did, but I'm just absolutely loving it. Ready, Michael, so it's time for the word of the day for the VX40 Pro. What's your word of the day?
Competent.
Competent. I like that. Competent. Let's have coffee. No, all joking aside, what do you mean?
It's a good basic scooter. Like you say, they have evolved. I don't know what the price point is on this, but it does everything well.
It's about 500.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, that's pretty remarkable, isn't it?
Yeah, compared to what you used to pay for, without all the safety touches and the comfort, the suspension, all those things. So it's a very competent scooter.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so sunny out here. Let's just wrap up here with the V40 Pro by Fifth Wheel. What don't I like about it? Well, I don't think there's anything I don't like about it. I mean, I think if you're looking for a last mile solution, if you're looking for something you just want to run around the city and maybe do a few errands, maybe throw in the trunk of your car, save on parking because you can, park for free and then ride where you're going. I hadn't realized, but the suspension at the front is terrific, but there's also suspension at the back, which is why the solid tires, which means you're getting a nice ride and you're not going to get any flat tires because they're solid tires. The brakes are great. It's getting me around the city without any major issue. It's not going to power me up the side of a mountain, but then, that's what 500 watt motors are good for, is just basically getting you around. And if you're under 265 pounds and you just need a last mile solution, I think this is going to be a really good solution for you. I'm really tickled by this. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. I think value-wise, this is terrific. It's got nice solid brakes. It's got the indicators. It's got a tiny little battery, so you're not going to go super, super far with it, but I am absolutely delighted with this. Yeah, I'm going to give this 2 thumbs up. 100%. Love this. This is a cute little scooter. Love it.